Yo, what's up guys? Keen Fuming Decree here with the assassin that eats tacos. What's your screen name?
Taco Assassin 4569.
Your screen name is on your license or your ID?
It can be.
Dude, nice. So today he made top 16 at YCS Houston, and he's playing Kozmo. So anything you want to say before we get into it?
Kozmo is the best deck.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, we're going to be cutting that part. Let's go and get into it.
I played 3 tin can, obvious tin can, best card in the deck.
Why'd you play 3?
Tin can is the deck. Tin can is your normal summon, pay 500, add a ship. You get to have a pilot and you get to add whatever you want, basically. You give them 3 options of ships. 3 you wouldn't mind getting. So normal summoning tin can is just like have a pilot, have a ship, guaranteed make a play.
Alright.
That's it?
Dude, nice.
Strawman, he's really good. He came up a lot. We just being able to special summon a ship from the banish zone and being able to go for OTKs even faster. The card's nuts. It's fucking busted. And I played 2 Sword Trooper. I never use this card's effect at all in this tournament. I just use his effect to tag out. This was honestly a card I was testing for this event, and I think I'm gonna keep playing it just because. Yeah, for allure and because it's a 3, so I can make rank 3s to go into it, and just another pilot, I guess. Then obvious, 2 farm grows. You don't want to play 3 of this. This card's Garbo if you open it. The card you want to E-Telly it or Dark Destroyer itself to bring it out. You never want to open it. 2 Wicked. Obviously, this card just helps you survive. Pay 1,000. Can't be destroyed by battle. Can't be destroyed by card effects. You can't do anything. They try to get rid of it. Tag out. It's just the card's too good. And I played 3 Slip Rider because 3 Slip Rider. I just rank 5s are so good right now. I played a lot of Pepe, so just interrupting their scales is amazing, and it's just a really good card, even though it can be targeted. It sucks. And then Dogfighter. This card is the fucking stones. This card is OP. Like, I cut Eclipser for this card, and this card came up so much where you just summon it in defense mode during your opponent's standby phase, get a token. During your standby phase, you get another token. If you're scared of back or whatever, I don't know what you would be scared of. You can just switch the tokens, attack, your opponent does something to get rid of them. Standby, just keep gaining tokens all over again. And if you don't have if you open an off-brick hand with just the Dogfighter, you can Dogfighter token. If you open ships, you can tribute the tokens to bring out a ship that you want to bring out. And you're not really negging, because if you're standby phase, you're going to keep regaining the tokens. And I like 2 Forerunner, because I don't like the fact that I can send one off of tin can, and then if they find a way to kill my Dark Destroyer, I don't want to have to go into a Dogfighter or Slip Rider. I'd rather be able to go into another untargetable monster that's a 28 beater, and I keep gaining my life points back every turn. And then the obvious 3 Dark Destroyer. This card, it's the stones. Just special summon it, destroy a card, destroy itself, do the whole, bring out a tin can, bring out a farm grower. You can do the entire tag out, summon a Strawman, bring it back, end phase going to tin can. More pluses for you and double pilots. And that's all my Kozmo monster lineups. I also played 2 Effect Veiler. 2 Effect Veiler, I felt like it was really good because against Burning Abyss is not the best, but you can Veiler their Tater Tot and their tour guide. Yeah. And I guess you can do the Rhino. I didn't really see anyone play the Rhino when I played against BA though. Like no one had it at all in the deck. And then 3 Max Cs because this card is just true. Your opponent just has to like BA, just reveal chain Max C. They either go off that turn or they leave you with a pilot that's probably banished and a ship, and you can go for game next turn. And with Pepe, scale, just chain Max C. Once again, they decide to either pendulum or leave themselves open. So they can just usually pendulum a lot and just give me 1 draw, but other than that, it stops them for the turn, and that's basically all you need. And that's my monster lineup. For spells, I play obvious triple E-Telly. This card is just too good. I don't see why they put it at 2 in the ban list. This card is just the stone. Just clear their field, activate E-Telly, bring out farm grow attack, or you can bring out Strawman or Tin Can at end phase. This card is just too good. Going to 2, oh well, I'll still open both. And then the obvious 3 Kozmo Town. You don't want to open multiples, but just opening this card is the stones. If you brick, activate, shuffle back all the dead ships, draw a brand new hand, open the nuts, and go off. And you can also MSC this card with your own Slip Rider and everything, and just get anything you want in the deck. The Trap Mojo, another town, a monster that you really, really need right now. It's just too good.
So I saw someone ask you earlier about terraforming. Did you ever consider that card?
Not really. I don't like terraforming that much. Like, it's a good card to get the town, but other than that, it doesn't seem that well. Like, town, it's a 3. I'm sure you can make it a 4 to make it more consistent and add to your hand. But you can also just gamble with tin can and try to get it, or just, I don't really see terraforming, you need it. I don't like it that much at all. So I just didn't run it.
Okay.
And then I played 1 Twin Twister. I didn't think I'd see a lot of back row because I didn't think BA PK Fire basically just plays the traps to negate my stuff. So I can just summon Tin Can. If they activate it, I can just tag out. I can dodge every single one of their traps. And if I Twin Twister their back row, they're just gonna banish them to special more of their monsters back. And then against Pepe, this is good to either interrupt their scales, or if they're playing the Ariadne build, they just add multiple traps. I can just Twin Twister, clear the back row, and then start going off on them. I didn't really see a reason to run multiples because I didn't think there'd be that much back row. I mainly just use this to destroy my own Kozmo Town, and a play I did in my round 1 in top 16, game 1 in top 16, my opponent bricked and I bricked too, so I set Twin Twister, Call the Haunted, a strike and a warning, and then he passed again and I drew Slip Rider, and I entered battle phase, activated Twin Twister, discarded Slip Rider, target the call, chain call, bring back Slip, destroy themselves, bring out Farm Grow attack, and got the whole engine started. That's basically the only time I've used Twin Twister. I didn't see it at all in Swiss. And then I played Allure. This card is the stones. Like, I don't see how people cannot run this card. This is an easy pot of greed if you have Kozmo Town. And if you open Strawman in this, you just activate it, draw 2, banish your card, summon Strawman, bring it back, end phase, destroy yourself to bring out a tin can or whatever you need. It's just, oh man, I'm so happy he's going to 2. It's just, oh, it's so good.
I saw you win an entire match with that.
Yeah, it's true. I activated it and drew 2 destroyers and banished I believe it was a Dogfighter, and I believe I summoned a Strawman, brought back the Dogfighter, and then just went off on him. It's amazing. It gets you so much, because this deck kind of does need draw power, and sometimes Kozmo Town can't be enough, so why not just throw in a pot of greed in there to make it better? I mean, Pepe has a pot of greed, why can't we have one? And then Raigeki, just clear the field, summon Farm Grow attack, or just attack with all your ships that you have on field currently. This card, I basically saw it like, I'd say 7 out of my 10 rounds. So this card's the truth. And that's my spell lineup for my traps. I played 2 Call the Haunteds. People played 3. 3 is not bad, but I don't like opening multiple Call the Haunteds and not having Tin Can or anything. Because if I open Call and not Tin Can, it's just going to be a dead card. So I decided 2 would be really good. 1 is just too low. 2, I felt like it was perfect. So you're either gonna open it when you need it, open it with Tin Can. It's just, I liked it at 2. I didn't see a reason to run it at 3. And I ran 2 Mojo. Everyone's playing 3 of this. I can see why, but I prefer 2 because I just don't like opening multiple of them and drawing even more brick hand, because this deck can brick a lot. And I don't want to open like all ships and just Mojo. I'd rather open like an opportunity to either draw the Mojo or not, since it's at 2, and just draw what I actually need to keep going instead of having a dead Mojo in my hand that I can't do to keep me going in my game. So I decided 2 is a good number for it. And then I played 3 strikes. Obvious 3 strikes, just negate whatever you feel like it. It came up good because I Dark Destroyed a Beatrice, and then he activated Beatrice effect, and I changed strike to negate the special summoning effect. And then I just went off from there, and then it's just, this card's the stones, negated Pendulum Summon and everything. And for my last trap, I played Solemn Warning, because why not? Negate a normal summon, a special summon, any kind of summon that you really want. So I was like, I'll throw in Warning, why not? That's 41 cards in the main deck. You want to do side or extra?
Extra side.
Obvious Dogfighter tokens.
Yeah, you always need a million.
It's true. extra deck, I played 2 of the break swords because I was like, I'm playing sword troopers, so in case it comes up where I need to make rank 3s, I can do it. But the situation never actually came up, so I like never made rank 3s. But this card would be broken because you can target your ship and you can target anything you want on their field, destroy both, your ship floats, brings you whatever you want. So like this card would be a good rank 3 to put in. And then I put in 2 Levier, because once again it's another rank 3 to work for Sword Trooper. And if I have a banished pilot, I can bring it back like a strawman, bring back strawman effect, bring back a ship, and it just gives me multiple stuff to do. So I was like, this card would work well.
How often do you make that?
I never touched my extra deck at all. I never opened multiple Sword Troopers, dumped a Sword Trooper or anything. The only card I went into from my extra deck would be an Infinity, and that was my top 32 matchup. And because he was low on, he only had 2 cards in hand, so he couldn't really do much with an Infinity, and then I also had a strike set, so there wasn't much he could do. And then for rank 4s, I play the most bustingest card in the game right now, Susanoo. I mean, it can attack every single monster, attack multiple times, clear their field, then you get in there with Farm Girl. But it's really hard to make. You need 2 level 4 Bujin monsters, so it's kind of hard. If you pull it off, you pull it off. You're lucky.
How many times did you make this card?
Honestly, I didn't get the opportunity to make it at all. I never opened 2 Bujins, so it was really hard.
Gotcha.
And I also played 1 101, 1 Dweller. Never made it, but I was like, this is really good against BA, because if you can I don't know how, but if you pull off 2 level 4s in your first turn, you can make a Dweller, detach when they mill, whatever, you can just do it. It negates everything, so I was like, I guess I'll throw it in for rank 4. And then for my rank 5s, I did a Nova, I did a Pleiades, a Volcasaurus, and a Durandal. I did not go, actually I did go into Pleiades my round 3, because I played against Fluffles, and he had he ended his field with 2 Sabertooths and 2 of the Armades. So I made 2 Slip Riders, brought out Pleiades, bounced back the Sabertooths because since they can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. And then I set double strike of Mojo and a Call of the Haunted. And during his turn, I Pleiades his other Sabertooth. He tried to crash with the Armades. It killed itself. He tried to activate the effect to bring itself back. I striked it since it's only 1 per turn. I tagged out, summoned a Destroyer to destroy the other one. And after that, it was just over. And then Nova, it's obvious, because you know what I play, Infinity. You need this in order to go into Infinity. For my 6s, my friend encouraged me to run this card, number 21, Frozen Lady Justice. It didn't sound that bad, but I mean, I never went into it. I read it. I was like, I guess it's good against BA if they end their field with like Beatrice, like a Dante or something. But at the same time, like if I do pull this off, I'm using a lot of my monsters, and even blowing up their field, they get double Beatrice effects and they get a Dante effect. So I was like, I'm basically giving them monsters, and I'm staying with a 500 monster. So it's like, I guess.
That's why you put Gaia Dragon on top.
I guess. I also played Infinity and a Diamond. Infinity, I made it top 32 in Diamond. I only mained it because I did the XYZ Universe, and that's basically the only way I could bring it out. And then
3 slims.
For my last extra deck card, I guess I threw that in. The only way I can honestly make this is with a Dogfighter token and a Veiler, or just a Dogfighter and a Veiler by themselves. I was like, I guess in case I play a mirror, I'll put it in. Honestly, I haven't touched a deck in a while, so this was already there when I picked it back up. So I was like, I'll leave it there. I'm just gonna stick with it. I don't want to really mess with it. I mean, the extra deck, you don't really care what's in there because you're never gonna go into it. Now, for the side deck, I decided 2 Flying Seas because I knew BA was gonna be here a lot. It's a very popular deck right now, supposedly the best deck of the format. I don't really think so that much. So just like when they reveal, you just Flying Sea them, their BAs blow up, and then during their next turn they have to enter battle phase to kill this, and then they have to force go into main phase 2, and that's when they can finally start going off. So I was like, they wasted a battle phase and their main phase 1, so now they're in main phase 2, so they're so far behind that I can just gain so much advantage. And then I played, just in case I played the mirror match, 2 system downs. I didn't play any mirror matches at all. It made me kind of happy because that's going to take so long and we're going to go into time. But yeah, system down is basically only for the mirror. Pay 1,000, banish their entire field and their graveyard. So it plays around call and everything. I sided the second twin twister, just in case I did play against a back row heavy deck. I just needed the second twin twister to go off. So I just put in the twin twister, the second one, just to try to clear the back row, really. Then I sided the extra mojo, just in case I played like the mirror. I sided in because it's really good against the mirror. It can also be good against Pepe if I win the dice roll, or like if they make me go first. I could be like sided in the third mojo, banish the luster. They have no access to Ignister unless they play the Mask Chameleon. And if they don't, well, they just can't get over the Dark Destroyer or the Forerunner unless they bring out the brand new Utopia card. Even that's fine, because if you have a call, you can just bring it all back, and they just lost everything. And I did 2 XLZ universes, basically only for BA. I honestly forgot about the whole Beatrice Dante thing, so I didn't put in any rank 8s or 7s or whatever, 9s, because it goes up 1 or something like that. So I was like, oh man, I can only honestly activate this if they have 2 Dantes. So I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. So I was like, I really never decided this in against BA. And then for Monarchs, because that deck's really annoying and it's boring, 2 Master Restricts, just flip this, hope they don't have the answer, just poke them, leave the table really fast.
What would you do if they had the answer?
In case they do have the answer, I also slide in triple magic deflectors. So if I open restrict, they twin twister me, chain magic deflector if I open both. They lose their deflector, their twin twister, and it's also really, really good against the Storm Fourth. They're like Storm Fourth, chain, negates the Storm Fourth. And since Storm Fourth can only be activated once per turn, they just stop right there. They can either tribute summon or they can't tribute summon. So they just either continue or just stop right there and then. And then for the last 2 cards of my side deck, I don't really like this card that much at all. 2 anti-spell fragrance. I sided this in only when I'm going first against Pepe, and I only opened it up once, and it won me the game, but other than that, I don't think this card's that good. I'm so happy that Pepe got hit, so I could finally stop siding this card, because I really, really hate it. And other than that, that's basically my deck list right there.
So what were your matchups?
My matchups were round 1 I played against BA, round 2 I played against Pepe, round 3 Fluffles, round 4 Pepe.
Wait, can you go back to round 3 again? What was that?
Fluffles?
What's that? Could you explain this?
It's like, it's a cute deck, but it also it's a spam fusion deck. Like they fusion brings out the other fusion, it's fusion again. They basically bring out 2.
So rogue?
Kind of, yeah. Basically. And then my round 4, Pepe. Round 5, Pepe. Round 6, BA. Round 7, Pepe. And my round 8 was Pepe. Round 9 was BA, and my round 10 was BA. And I lost my round...
You played 32 and then...
Yeah, I lost... In Swiss, I lost to...
The Fluffles?
No. I lost to Pepe my round 7, and then I lost to BA my round 10. And then I lost in top 16 right now.
Okay. So you want to give out any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Team Yeet, because it's the best team in Austin.
Of course.
And then shout out to Team Airbud, because I was forced to say so, because my friend over here.
Because it's the second best team in Austin.
It's honestly not even on the map. Like, it's just there. He's trying to become big, but it'll never happen.
Shout out Team Airbud.
We are the map.
And that's basically all the no. Shout outs to Conrad for letting me borrow 3 of his strikes, because I sold mine, because I thought I was going to get hit on the list. And shout outs to anyone else who let me borrow some cards. That's basically all the shout outs I have.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
Team Airbud.
Kozmo is best deck, and it'll continue to be the best deck.
All right, we're gonna get the flags and the dislikes incoming. But yeah, congrats, Junior. You're a good friend of mine. You finally, got out of locals and shit, straight out of locals. And yeah, it's crazy, man. So congrats on the top. And yeah, we'll see you at the next YCS and other events.
Thanks.